This is Crew Gap Year Lesson 4, Getting Appointments. The support raising strategy we use at Crew involves more than just sending out a letter asking for donations. In fact, response rates are much higher when you are able to speak with people face to face. As you see on this chart, large group presentations yield a 9% response rate on average. Sending a letter only is only slightly higher at 14%. That number almost doubles when you follow up the letter with a phone call. But as you see, by far the best strategy for raising support is a letter that leads to a call in a face-to-face meeting. That rate is 46% response. Although not required, some people find it useful to send a letter, a Facebook message, or an email before making a phone call to set up an appointment. The pre-call letter can make the phone call a little easier since people are expecting your call and you can refer to it at the beginning of the conversation. It gives the potential partner some context for your call. Now for friends, a pre-call letter is not necessary, but this can work effectively for referrals and friends who are older, like your parents' friends, church members, professors, teachers, and others. Here is an example. Hi, Mr. Smith. This is Lisa Jones. I recently graduated from high school and was accepted to participate in a gap year mission with Crew. I'm excited about this because I will have the opportunity to be trained in ministry skills and apply them before I start college. Presently, I'm meeting with people here in town, letting them know about my gap year with Crew. It would be a privilege to drop by and briefly visit with you. I will call you in the next few days to set up a time for us to get together. It can be scary to pick up the phone, but you can set goals for yourself and have someone hold you accountable to call and follow up on your letters. Don't wait too long after you send out each letter to make the phone call. Think about the best time of day to get in touch with people. Sometimes they will not recognize your phone number and will not answer. In that case, leave a message and let them know you will call them back. When you call, assume the person is interested in meeting with you and that the only question is how to best work it out. You can download the phone script to help you as you make your calls. The benefits of phone calls. 1, you have a lot of money to raise in a short period of time. A phone call will get you decisions more quickly. 2, many people are on information overload and mail is ignored, forgotten, or lost in a pile. It doesn't mean they don't want to support you. They may just overlook your letter. 3, many people are excited when they receive your letter and want to help. However, life gets busy and they just forget. Your call will be the reminder they need. For people who you are able to visit, the personal appointment strategy will work the best. Remember to be conscientious of time. Your presentation should be 30 minutes. If you design your presentation for a longer period of time, you may find it difficult to shorten if a person can only give you 30 minutes. The rule of thumb is that it's easy to lengthen a presentation, but it is difficult to shorten a long one. We will provide you with a short video explaining the Crew Gap Year. In addition to showing the video, be prepared to explain how you believe the gap year will benefit you personally and the things you are most excited about. Be sure to clearly explain your support needs and ask them to support you. A key measure in your MPD success is the number of phone calls that you make each week. We realize that there are a number of ways to reach out to people: email, Facebook message, texting, etc. These may work with friends, but as you move into acquaintances, like friends of your parents or referrals, connecting with people on the phone will be critical. For homework, download and review the pre-call letter and phone script. Write your pre-call letter and send it to your support coach for review. When you begin to send out your letters, it's wise to send them in batches based on the priorities you determined in Lesson 3. In that way, you can make sure that you have time to call people back and set up appointments and don't get bogged down with too many in one week. Keep track of your progress on your Excel spreadsheet. Make a schedule for calling people each day and be sure to stick to your schedule so your letter is still fresh on their minds when you call.